Since his birth, Moshe Rabbeinu's name is mentioned in every single parsha in the Torah, except for one, our parsha, Parshas Tetzaveh. Our sages tell us this is because after the sin of the golden calf, Moshe told God that if he won't forgive the Jews, erase me from your book which you have written. God indeed forgave the Jews, but when a tzaddik utters a negative wish, even conditionally, it must be fulfilled in some way. So Hashem removed Moshe's name from the portion that is closest to his birthday and yahrzeit. Paradoxically though, while Moshe's name isn't mentioned, God uses an even greater, more intimate title for him this week, Ve'ata, you. It's as though the erasing led Hashem to enter an even deeper, one-on-one relationship with Moshe, where names aren't even needed. The reason for this, says the Rebbe, lies in appreciating the depth of Moshe's request. We tend to equate erasing Moshe's name from the Torah like not giving a producer credit at the end of a movie, or not thanking the host at a community dinner, that they're missing out on some pride, popularity, and exposure. But the truth is, it's much more than that. For Moshe Rabbeinu, Torah was his entire essence. It's what he lived and breathed every single moment of his life. It was everything he stood for. To be erased from the Torah meant to give up his entire existence. And yet, as a real leader, he was willing to sacrifice himself in order to save his people and ensure their continuity. And not just the holy and pious ones, who were loyal and faithful to God always, but even the greatest sinners, the ones who couldn't hang in there for 40 days after Matan Torah, after the greatest revelation of all time. Even for these Jews, and especially for these Jews, Moshe was ready to give it all up. This Moshe can't be referred to just by name. This Moshe is a representation of Ata, you, the highest ideal of what a Jewish leader is all about. And there's a practical lesson here for me and you as well. Sometimes we meet a fellow Jew who doesn't quite live up to our standards. Or sometimes we look in the mirror and tell ourselves that we aren't that loved by God due to this or that lacking. Let's remember that it was for this little yidela that Moshe Rabbeinu was willing to put himself on the line entirely. We hold the key to the future of the entire Jewish people. Wishing you and yours a Shabbat Shalom u'Mevorach.